Okay, here's another interesting gun. This is the Swiss, I think it's 1889 Revolver. I'll have the correct year in the title, I can't remember offhand. This is an interesting little revolver. I bought this from a gentleman that he bought it years ago from somebody and never could find ammunition for it. It shoots a 7.5 Swiss Ordnance round, which you can get brass from Fiocchi out of Italy, and I cast a Lee 100 grain 30 caliber pistol bullet, and I'm using 3 grains of unique. Now you got to refer to the overview video I made of this gun, because I'm not going to quite go over it very quickly, but it's a very unusual gun. The way you load this, okay, is the key is this lever here, or gate, which closes, opens and closes. When this gate is in a down position, it deactivates the trigger, and when you pull the trigger, it rotates the cylinder. But when you place the gate up, the hammer is activated. So how you load and unload this gun is you pull down the loading gate. Okay? You place a cartridge in the cylinder, then you pull the trigger. So I advise you, if you fool with this gun, to be on the range. This is pointed down range at a range. It rotates the cylinder. Load another one, rotate the cylinder. There's not a lot of information on this gun. You know, there's a generalization of who designed it and everything, but as for operating it, I didn't know this till I seen a video, and the individual doesn't speak in the video, he just does it. And that is the only way I found out how to properly operate this weapon. And that's it. All 6 rounds are in, the gate goes back up. Now we're hot. This is a single double action. If you notice, this hammer kind of rests back in a safe position. So it's an interesting design. Now I'm at about 8 yards, and I'm going to try a few rounds in single action, because the double action is it's pretty steep. So here we go. You see, I can't really. All right. I got one in there. Okay, I gotta get used to this gun, as with any handgun. Practice. Now to unload the gun. Hope you can see it. Got the sun in my eyes. Put the gate down. Flip this rod up. Push back. Pull it up. And again, pull the trigger. Rotates the cylinder around. Now they're all empty. And again, you repeat your loading sequence. Same way. Rotate your little thing back. Okay, then the gate goes, when the gate goes up, the gun is hot and active now. I gotta get used to it. I'm not a good handgunner. I gotta get my grip on this correct. and try to get this to where I can shoot. Yeah, it's 6. Okay, we'll go down and we'll look at the targets. As you can see, I can hit a bit, but I'm kind of jerking it all over. I probably don't have a good grip on the revolver itself, and I'm not quite used to it. Well, we got 2 clean targets over here on the right, so I'm going to try again in double action and see what I can do. It's like with any handgun, it's a little unusual. I just have to practice, and fortunately I got enough I can load up about 300 rounds and just sit out here and get used to it, to where I develop the proper grip control and everything else. Even though it's very mild recoil gun, it's kind of like a 32 automatic. You know, it's an interesting little gun, very unusual. I'll probably do a better video than this. Like I said, I don't have anybody on the camera today, so now we kind of did a close-up of the loading. We'll just show me shooting it double action a little. The load we're using is a 100 grain bullet. 8 grains are unique. I got it offline from some German guy, what he suggested. This gun was actually loaded with black powder. It's a black powder cartridge from back then. I got it loaded up. I showed you the loading unloading sequence. Like I said, I just got to get kind of used to it. Now I'm going to try it in double action, which is pretty stiff. Close. One went high. I got one in a black, I think. Alright. Okay, we're going to do the double action again at the lower right target. And then maybe we'll do a couple single actions at the upper right target. Okay, now we're going to try. I got a couple bullets up by it, upper right, but I'm going to try single action again. Okay, I think I got enough out of that box with one more cylinder and that's it. Yep, I see it. Alright, this is our double action here. Okay, a lot of the things are pulling to the left. That's me. It's my grip control and how I use the gun. And we got 2 cylinders down there, then we go up to the other target in a single action. You know, I only hit 50 rounds. Probably after I got 100 or so rounds, I'd be doing a lot better. I start getting better groupings, more control. It's just a matter of getting proficient with the weapon. It's an unusual weapon. It's kind of unique. I like it. I was lucky to get my hands on one. And I will make some other videos about it as I do more work with it.